Hello everyone! PTR 11.1 allows us to test the new upcoming patch Undermine, and we've gone through the entire main story on stream. Today I'll give you part 1 of 3 of going through the entire storyline, and come on Monday we'll do a summarized version of the story. PTR version, so I'll give you a synopsis as to what happened. If you just want to know the opinion, like the vibes, the feeling, honestly, I am very, very happy with the story of Undermine. I love the zone, I love the interactions, the characters, the stories. I think it's a fantastic experience, but of course, that's also very much taste. Here comes the playthrough, and do be warned, spoilers ahead. When opportunity explodes, that does indeed seems to be the quest line to bring us in there. Let's pick that one. You remember suspicious wall down at the ring in deeps. Someone just blasted it to...
What needs fixing?
If something is happening out along the wall, we gotta get on it. That's where Ohn'aahren fell that the problems were brewing.
It's lonely at the top. Be good.
Wait, working with Gaslow as well. It brings back good old memories.
Keep
okay.
it real.
So welcome everybody, we are in the PTR right now. Do please be warned, spoilers ahead. We are going to be checking out the story that's upcoming. If you want to experience this for yourself, I would highly recommend to do so in-game. But otherwise, if you want to know what's going to happen, sit back, relax, and we're going to dive in all the nitty-gritty. There you are, Noble. Have you heard the latest news? There's a big hole blown in the side of the mountain out by Opportunity Point in the Ring in Deeps. There were opportunistic folks taking it over, and now there's even more. We better hurry over.
Have a good one.
My visions led me to that wall. I would go with you to see what is behind it.
You are more than welcome to do so. Traverse the coreway into the Ring in Deeps. Find Gaslow at the blasted hole in Opportunity Point. Evening, Toxic. Hello. What do we know so far? I'm trying to not mingle presentation information with in-game information. But in-game, we've done a little bit of a prelude questline in the Siren Isle patch. Where we followed Ohn'aahren, who is following the voice of Azeroth, who underneath Beladar got a vision. And basically, she got to see the announcement cinematic as we saw during the presentation. So basically, Ohn'aahren knows, like, okay, something's up with Gallywix as well. The Goblins have set their sights on the dam in the Ring in Deeps for some reason. They also are digging deep. We're going to go to Undermine, which is the Goblin capital. And let's see what they've been cooking, I suppose. Let's see what they've been cooking.
I gotta reward the effort. Look at them.
Alright, we got Biff, the Q Order Enforcer. Who uses Gallywix's priority lane? Lane isn't for Gallywix, it's just named good. Lane is named after Gallywix, so he no-shut us down. He likes his name on things. Okay.
What's up?
There's way too many goblins here for this to be innocent. As a toll booth, we've stumbled on a big operation.
Be good.
I notice you aren't hiding as much. I try to honor my people's traditions, but the visions and stopping the black blood comes first.
Let nature take its course.
There's lots of business heading to the North Venture mining camps. That's big bucks for us. You want to go in? You pay the toll. And why are you letting some of them in without paying? Oh, they've got Dark Fuse work badges. We don't upset Dark Fuse enforcements. Blackwater's got a good thing going on here. If the boss man ain't picking on us, we ain't gonna upset that apple cart. Sure.
Back to it.
You don't want to be shot, you pay the toll.
Break time?
I should have tried to skip the toll. Those Blackwaters mean business. Okay.
Ahoy! Off with you then.
We get things done.
Sure as yeah. It's a toll booth. You gotta be kidding me. I guess you can make money off of anything.
All parts accounted for.
Lots of these workers are headed to a venture camp just down the road. That's a great first stop for information. We'll pay the toll booth fee. It's best to just play along for now.
Bilgewater. We just want to visit the mining camp.
You ain't going nowhere till you pay. What? I'm working.
I want to haggle about the price. I love to haggle, but today the price is set. Oh.
You got it.
Here. This should cover us.
All paid. Move along.
So we are in this little part of the Ringing Deeps, which does indeed seems to be like a wall that they've broken open into a new cavern system. The manager is deflecting. See what the workers know while we distract him.
Time is money, friend.
What now?
What do you want to talk about? I'd much rather chat than work, you know what I mean? Trella's got trouble at home in the Undermine, behind on her rent money. It's a scandal. Schickel takes naps behind a bombshell, chat during work hours, and Abery is the tireless worker. It's obnoxious. She's probably after my job. What else? Oh, some strange human is poking around our business. Yes,
You got a problem? I got solutions.
Can you tell me more about the Goblin cartels? Sure, I can explain the cartels. They're basically big groups that focus on more specific area business. There are 4 major cartels currently in the Undermine. We've got Steamweedle, Ventureco, Blackwater, and Bilgewater. Dark Fuse Enforcement is new. They don't seem like a proper cartel. Dark Fuse seems more like Gallywix's personal enforcers. I am the Bilgewater Trade Prince right now, so that is the cartel I know the most about. Most folk know us as the engineers and masters of all things that go boom. That's pretty accurate, honestly. Bilgewater's had a rough time of things. Jester Gallywix was the Trade Prince just before me. Thrall asked me to take over Gallywix, abandon the cartel, and the hordes. See, Gallywix made some bad deals, and they didn't want to stick around when the bill came due. The Blackwater is led by Baron Revelgaz. He was the Baron of Booty Bay and leader of the Blackwater Raiders when they were pirates. Now he's the Trade Prince, and the Blackwaters are a cartel focusing on controlling trade and shipping. If it has to do with travel, Blackwater's the crew. Revelgaz is a decent guy though, if you don't mind the piracy thing. Pick Realm 6, get the brews. Who are the Venture Company? The Venture Company is a cartel that prizes profit over anything else. They are mostly into lumber ore or any of the other natural resource they can find. If they can dig it up or cut it down, Venture Co. is going to make money out of it. Their drilling and cutting gear ain't half bad either. I don't know who the leader is right now. It was Mogul Razdunk for a while, but not anymore. Not after the Mudload debacle. And the Steamweedle. The Steamweedle is where I used to work. You see them at Getchestan, Mud Sprocket, Ratchet, everywhere. They've done everything these days. They're known for the alchemy, potions, and poisons, selling the best products that they can make. Marin Noggenvarg, a friend of mine, took over the Stray Prince a while back. He is well known for his Noggenvarg elixirs, and also his lover. I added that last part. Can members of the cartel change cartels? Yeah, I used to work for Steamweedle back in the day. I try and treat my folks fair, but sometimes you get a better deal from the other cartels. And when another day comes, we can always try to win them back. Alright.
Do us proud.
What can you tell me about the Dark Fuse? Dark Fuse enforcements are the security and overseers for this outfit, so they think they can push everyone else around, and they can. I'm here to track work hours of the Venture team, pure admin gig. So excuse me, I've got to go back to work. I just want to finish my contracts and bring my cash back to my pay, the rent in
I just
Undermine.
handle the paperwork and try to stay off the Dark Fuse radar.
Okie dokie. And you?
What you got?
What is your job? This was a Venture Company mining operation, but now lots of cartels are getting their hands into things. The best jobs are up here in the north. The jobs in the south are the worst. I heard in the southern work sites, workers just disappear. And hazard pay is only added 10%. It is awful.
Back, this is bad. But at least I'm not in the south mines.
Yeah.
Is this my problem?
Abery, come to blame me for the wall too. I inventory the explosives, but I don't decide where to go. Hey, our job is to get things done, yeah? Not ask a bunch of questions. Some order came in to blow up the wall, so we did it. If somebody sent a bogus work order, that's not on us.
See,
Somebody wanted a hole in the wall. I don't know who, but it sure wasn't the Dark Fuse.
Right, it was Gallywix.
What now? Well, looks like we've got work to do.
Maybe whoever wanted their wall blown up also wants our attention. We gotta dig deeper.
Get out there and get to it.
I don't want to judge any goblins by who they work for, but when it comes to the Dark Fuse, we got to.
Nice chat. Now get a move on. Get out
Hostile
there and
work.
get to it.
Environments. Bigger and more dangerous than opportunity points. These south mines sound real bad, even if you have high tolerance for bad working conditions. But what are they mining? Something here is worth big money. We'll need to check it out. I'll head past the big dark fuse camp with Renzik, stealth mode. Make a big distraction for us, will ya? I'm sure you can slow down production while you're over there.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Alright.
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
What do you think of all this chaos? I'm glad Gaslow and Renzik are here. I'm used to working at greater distance from people. They seem to thrive in this environment. Dear Blizzard, please put beams around your quest givers so people can mount off when they pick up quests.
The world watch over you.
What riches are they mining out of the earth? Could this deep digging be related to my visions? Surely these goblins would not find value in something like black blood. We must get a closer look. Together we'll gain insight into the operations.
Wild guide you well. I fear I know what they are digging up. Let us be sure.
Suspicious canister and just slay a bunch of them. Alright. Ooh. Oh no. They are gathering the old god blood.
This is black blood. They must be bringing it from the south.
But what are they going to do with it? Hobgoblins with fucking armor on. Cool. What is this quest? Venture companies on overtime. I don't get time to spare to talk to you. And this is a dirty scroll. This document requires anyone with information about who opened the Western Wall to bring the information to the supervisor. It details the rewards, a promotion to working inside of Undermine. It also includes a promise of the favor and appreciation of Gallywix. Gaslow want to know about this. Oh, it wasn't Gallywix. Gallywix is not happy that we have been drawn here.
I want the head of whoever brought down that wall. The goblin who brings me the culprit gets a promotion and a corner office at the Galagio.
That's nice. I'll turn it in later.
Here.
No, I need to finish up your quest first. And there is a rocket drill safety manual. All right. Ooh, they got goblin promotion going on. Look at that. Step right up, step right up. Come on over to Goblin Town. Is that a rocket? Yo, what? Are we gonna drive that rocket into Undermine? Because that would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. Rocket manual. Keep parts of all bodies inside the rocket drill during transits. Seat belts may be provided at your destination. If seats are unavailable, one may be purchased at the destination. This rocket drill operates at unsafe noise levels. Warning sirens may be disabled to avoid startling drill operators. Rocket drills move at high speeds and make sudden stops. Unplanned stops may be followed by unscheduled explosions. Some safety may occur. Void where prohibited. Ha! You're not getting me today, Himes. Ha ha! Oop! Jump scare.
Which side you on? Keep safe.
Alright, so Ventrico is working hard. I'm sorry.
I ain't done nothing.
A new face, huh? Great to see you. I am Zerdo the Nerdo. That reminded me of Perdo. What the f was he called? The purple monster. Oh. Perno to Perno or something like that. Oh, whatever. I'd like to learn more about the process.
You meet me by the south gate, friend. I'll clock out and clue you in.
Perno.
South.
Perno.
That seems more like what I saw in my vision.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, he was part of the magazine that we used to get in like the basisschool. You could like subscribe to it. It was well cool. Yes, we are Yukiya. Also, I just realized that I'm missing my Wake of Ashes. Neat. Is Blizzard gonna step away from Goblin stereotypes? Really? Oh, in the reveal video. Yeah. And something in the direction of not telling a generic story that we know about the Goblins, but giving them like more defined personality or something like that. Eerst zien dan geloven is my opinion on that one, which roughly translates in I'll see it when I believe it. We'll find out. With the Gaslow Naglfar storyline, they've been building up the idea of making profit but not killing the environment, so that could be a thing. Disarian, hello. The employees are being worked to death based on these time cards.
Let me just clock out over here. So let's get what you need, huh? I accept gold as a tip. You know, if my info's useful. Oh, I got what you need.
Okay.
Keep it real.
My vision suggests there's more to the south. We should move on soon. Does this goblin you have discovered more information? 597 in item level departments. I'm already rocking 619. Of course, PTR will be PTR, but just, you know.
I saw the black blood in my visions, but not all of that machinery.
How's about a tour? What's the holdup?
Yep, looks like we've got work to do.
All eyeballs were on you. That was great. And you brought a new resource. This Zurdo fella. Good thinking. Click.
Do us proud. All parts accounted for.
And I found a bounty from Gallywix.
Nice chat. Now get a
Gallywix
move
controlling the Dark Fuse directly and wants to know who worked against him. We could have an ally out here. That is a big clue.
Oh, it's lonely at the top. You're talking to the Goblin in charge.
You're here, right? I can tell by your question. You're new here, right? I can tell by your questions, but don't worry. Zurdo's your best pal. I'll give you a personalized tour. Gutterville, the venture company town, is just south down the road. It will be informative and interactive. You can't ask for a better experience.
I got your back.
All right. You don't mind if I charge by the minute, do you? Ha, I'm just kidding. We could chat about some kind of payment in Gutterville, assuming you enjoy the tour.
Hey, trust me.
This guy's just stalling.
It's fine. He's there, though. Show us what you got.
Sure thing, boss. This way. On your left, Venture's new Mach 78 Black Blood Extractor. Woo! Give it a whirl!
Woo! Testing the drill.
Imagine how much black blood that baby has dug up. Am I right? Oh, it's low on coolant.
Everybody move!
Well, you know, that happens a lot. Let's go to the town.
Okay.
Who's your pal?
Are you my pal?
Oh, I got what you need.
Yeah, are you my bestest buddy?
I ain't done nothing.
No?
Who's your pal?
You're my pal.
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, you are.
You owe me. Okay, let's go.
There, though. Wait. Oh, Wayna, are you okay?
What have they done? I must have a closer look.
Oh no. What have you done? Stick with Orwena. Catch up with us at Gutterville when you can. Oh, they got a lovely little black blood production facility going on here.
Speak to me.
I lack words.
Do not fear the dark.
The land aches underfoot. These pipes carry black blood north in a massive volume. I've never seen the land become infected this rapidly. Clear away the rot. Perhaps we can save it yet. I'll go after the structures, point out weak spots as you find them, and I will focus our assault.
Perhaps we'll meet again. Follow me. We will stop this atrocity.
Yes, Orwena.
Nature rejects you.
Oh, yes it does. Orwena's fury. Whoa. Hello. Nature rejects you.
There are more.
I am Groot.
It begins to falter.
We sure can. Yeah, this is basically if you touch the black blood for long enough, they send you in the Upside Down from Stranger Things, and you find all kinds of creatures that have been lost in this domain. It's like its own little realm. You can cleanse it by harmonizing. But it doesn't look like mobs are actually around. Like in this part of Xal'atath questline, but it's also part of the first raid that we've done. There's like a big old amalgamation of the blood. But around here, there don't seem to be creatures that are actually stuck in the Upside Down. Alright.
We must finish this.
Okay, Tyrande, let's go.
Foul thing! Wait. Someone's coming.
Don't touch that! What are you doing?
The black blood. You have no idea.
I know it's bad, but you're making things worse.
Wow, look who it is.
Tell your bat-eared friend to calm down. Harming the pipes will just make more of the black blood get everywhere.
Off you go, then.
Pemsy from the Ventrico is here to save the day. All right. For a bit more background information we already have, by the way, Ohn'aahren is a part of the Ohn'aahren, a new race added with the War Within. Quite a mysterious race as of yet. They are potentially connected to the roots that we see going down into Xal'atath, potentially connected to Elune and Ohn'aahren. What we know for certain is that she hears a voice. I think it's fair to say that it is Azrael's voice, right? Although she could be deceived, I suppose. And that voice is led her to meditating underneath Beladar, where she got a big old vision about the Undermine patch coming up. So she has a sense of what's happening. Azrael is calling out, they don't want this. And of course, we gotta help out. In Xal'atath, she was the one who saved us, actually giving us a chance to rise and fight and explore the zone. We also learn more about our people. They're quite on their own, but they are very much concerned about the roots and the corruption of the black blood. The black blood being the blood of the old gods that the Nerubians have been gathering for some mysterious purpose. And as we learn in Xal'atath, amongst other things, they've been gathering it for their whole evolution thing. So we helped Ohn'aahren, and now we get to go a little bit deeper as the goblins are also messing around with nature. Yeah. We'll talk more about the goblins when we get there.
The roots brought us both here.
Be cautious. 597. I should actually change my ring of the Kirantor, huh? And Cersei Circlet. Why not?
May
Let's do
you
that.
lend your song to hers.
What needs fixing?
So she's mistrusting
Do what you
everybody.
gotta.
Alright.
Do not fear the dark.
What are you doing here, huh? Sabotaging? I can understand that. Things are way out of hand. But if we explode this pipe here, it will get even worse. Black blood everywhere. Maybe together we could come up with something real to do. Meet me in Gutterville. We'll talk more away from these awful slimes.
Will that do now? It's dangerous here. We can talk more in town.
If I become a millionaire, would there be signs? Probably not. Maybe a different location. Although I really like where I live. Now I'll probably just pay off where I live right now. Maybe you find me with a big old head of hair. That might be a thing.
Who's your pal?
Who's your pal? What do you make of these spies? Information is key. You're lucky that I'm here to help, so don't get lost or talk to the wrong guy. Just be sure you only trust your friends. Can you tell me more about the Dark Fuse? The Dark Fuse enforcement? Sure, pal. Some venture company miners are lazy, so Gallywix hired the Dark Fuse to empower everybody to work faster. More enforcers is better is Gallywix's motto. When they showed up here, his work is great for Gallywix getting lots of product. Now he's using them everywhere. I heard the Dark Fuse are recruiting and Undermine, poaching top people from every cartel. He pays better, so it's pretty tempting. He doesn't take just anyone, though. These spies aren't going to make the cut, poor saps. Can you imagine betraying your cartel and then you end up still working for them? What do you know about Gutterville and the Black Blood pipeline? Gallywix was interested in this Black Blood stuff, so anywhere we could find it was worth a lot. Oh, Gallywix has been gathering the Black Blood? Is Gallywix in league with Xal'atath? Or is he eating it himself? Alright. We founded Gutterville and made some other cartels are trying to make some cash here too. The pipeline that sends the stuff up the distributor wasn't engineered by Pemsey. It was some other guy. He is dead now. Nasty sickness. It happens further down in the south. Goblins get really sick and then disappear. You should trust old Zerdo on this one. Don't get sent down there. So those goblins most likely end up in the upside down then. Okay. Because they've been touching the black blood.
Hey, trust me. Get out there and get to it.
All right.
Have a good one.
Try and blend in.
Jump scare, Jesse, but
Oh,
no.
then it's business, is it?
Denied. Pemsey, I am sorry about your family. I appreciate that. I'll spend time to grieve later. Right now, we need to help the living. We will, Pemsey.
Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
Keep your voice down. I've never seen so many spies in Gutterville.
Off you go then.
Snitches get stitches.
Will that do now?
I thought we could talk here in Gutterville, but it feels tense. They're all venture company, but I don't recognize a lot of them. Word is, Geliwix sent down a bunch of workers who were sympathetic to him so they could spy on us. Clear out some of those turncoats. If any of them report to Overseer Guzik that we're working amongst the pipeline, he'll go after my
Do
people.
what you gotta.
Uh-huh.
Bilgewater on duty. Yep, looks like we've got work to do.
Investigate Gutterville's spy problem.
Bilgewater is on the job. Hold up. I see a goblin I know. Hey there, friend.
Happy Blackwater dancers. Are you really happy though? Hi, Kibo.
What you need? Come back for more.
Don't talk to me. I'm trying to look happy so that the snitches don't say I'm miserable, but there is no music. Doesn't that just go to show ya? We are so happy that we can dance
Hurry
without
back.
music.
What brings you?
Okay.
Fair weather.
What brings ya?
I'm trying to look happy, but there's no worker, there's no music.
Fair weather. Try and blend in.
Nah,
It's
recording
all coming together.
recording our adventure, Sylvie, for the YouTubes.
Need some help? Stay sharp.
Nice chat. Now get a move on.
Keep your voice down. Of course I recognize Gaslow, but we gotta keep this on the down low.
Get it? Can't talk now. Try old crazy Benny. He'll tell you some weird stuff, but he gets facts mixed in too.
Oh, sorry to put you on the spot.
Thanks.
Oh, crazy Benny. You're spying for Geliwix. Admit it. There we go.
You saw ghosts?
Conspiracy theory Benny.
It's my problem. You looking for trouble? What you got? Is that yours?
Hey, you're looking for the real truth, are ya? I've got the juicy stuff, but we gotta whisper. What have you seen lately? Benny checks behind him and on the ceiling, as if expecting ghosts to be up there. It isn't just us goblins. There are weird ghosts spying on us, all wrapped in bandages. Oh, Ephirios? My uncle's niece's foreman saw some ghostly shape dematerialize. I saw one skulking around just yesterday, all sneaky-like, with a bandaged face. Plus, I think the Pinch are in on it. They've been trained by Geliwix. Benny makes pinching motions with his hands and points at the exit. There are Ephirios skulking around. Oh, interesting. What are all these spies trying to find? Geliwix is giving out big rewards to find the folks working against him. It's turning all the goblins against each other. Pemsey knows the truth, I
Watch
think.
your step.
Look, this project is slowly killing my crew. Blowing up the wall was my cry for help.
That was you? I knew you was worth something. I got a reward to collect. See ya, losers.
Zerdo! Not Zerdo the Nerdo.
I can't see a thing.
I trusted him. Hitting buttons. I fixed it.
I told you to use the manifold. Oh, then it's business, is it? I told you to use the manifold.
It was a big risk to explode the wall, but I was out of options. I couldn't get help from Undermine. They got their own problems. So I made some noise, and I hoped that somebody out your way would care about this black blood. And looks like I was right.
Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
I need to find more
Will that do now?
conspirators. Hold, I need to find more spies. Who amongst you is working for Gallywix, huh? Who is the rat? It appears that you are the rat. In the case of Gallywix, by the way, last time we saw him was Siege of Orgrimmar, where he was quickly burning papers, as he was in league with War Chief Sylvanas Windrunner. And as we all know, side with Sylvanas, and you are evil and a bad guy. So he built on Orgrimmar, and Gaslow was appointed to replace him. He also showed up in the Goblin Heritage Armor questline, where he tried to do some bad things, and we stopped him. Left him behind, stuck in a suit. And then for some weird-ass reason, he showed up in the Shadowlands in Tazavesh. And they never really explained why he showed up there or what he was doing. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to explain in the Undermine patch, but I'm not holding my breath. And now he's back, doing dealings, causing trouble, and apparently gathering black blood. Yeah, okay. Done it.
What needs fixing?
There you
Off
go.
you go,
Snitches got their stitches. There were more spies than I expected. It's hard to have faith in a venture company, but we're not
Do
all
what
like
you gotta.
that. Paranoia.
And I was gonna chat all day.
I hope Renzik catches up with Zerdo before he can blab, but we shouldn't count on it.
Do what you gotta.
Any difference if you're gobbling yourself? I wish I could tell you, Gary. No clue. I got a team of engineers. All of them got families. They keep having horrible accidents and infections from the black blood. I just couldn't stand another death. I opened a wall, and then I wanted to bring us some hope. You showed up and wanted to stop the black blood. It doesn't do anything good to stop these pipes up here. We gotta go to the pump station. So my crew and the pumps, they're all at the same station, but we should hurry.
Will that do now? Help me save my folks from the dark fuse and this job, and I'll help you shut it all down.
We are aligned in purpose.
I'm gonna assume that her line about her family is PTR too soon. And we're not supposed to know what's happening to her, or what happened to her family quite yet, but we'll find out, I guess. I do like the addition of a new area in a zone that we already knew about. That's kind of cool.
My engineers. I thought if I just got them out of Undermine.
Oh, they dead. They proper dead. Oh. Well.
Wow, look who it is.
Zerdo must have told Overseer Gothic about me. This is a clear message to stop.
Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
This crew trusted me. They're my family. We gotta see if any of them survived. I have other engineers who ain't here. They must have fled into the field. Razikit and Glizza are out there. Find them, bring them home. Aw, sailboat.
Off you go,
Welcome
then.
home.
I won't let the Dark Fuse or Gallywix bully us. We're shutting this all down.
Okay.
I'll give you a hand, Pansy. Buddy, save the rest of her crew.
I'm his buddy. Oh, that is way better than champion. I like being called buddy. You can call me buddy all day long. The horrors of the black blood here cannot be underestimated. The strength of it in this place is causing my visions to feel distant, like odd whispers. Kill the manifestations of this rot.
May you lend my visions are clouded. I need to clear my head.
Yes, Orwena. Whee! Hello. Would you like to be rescued?
What? I'm working.
Pemsy sent me. The pump station is safe.
Break time?
Headed back to the station.
All right, head back to the station. Sailboat, thank you very much for the 4 months. Come back home, immediately dropping the resub. Let's go. As you can see, by the way, those pink ones in those badass suits, they're the ones who are stuck in the upside down. I can see them because I already got 100 stacks on me. Normally, you could walk through this and you would not be able to see them. It's kind of out there. Howdy, Razzie. Go.
Whatever.
I'll go check in with PMZ.
You go do that. Buddy, the wounds. Are you okay? You're playing with maddened eye stalks. You should not be playing.
Warn me about you.
Oh no.
You got a problem?
Go to the pump station.
You got it. Oh, thanks for saving me.
We have a plan.
Pemsy and I started with an idea. Since we can't access the controls and we can't blow it up, what if we freeze? Pemsy mentioned that a lot of the machines up north are overheating because all of the coolant is being used down south, and it's even harder to get because the blood slimes eat it. What if we found all of the coolant supply and dumped it into the pump station? We put the whole operation on ice and it would take ages to fix.
Bring the coolant. We'll be ready for it.
Where'd Zerdo go? I was able to track Zerdo's path down to the south near some huge digging machines, but then I lost the trail. We'll get him.
Keep it real.
I followed Zerdo's trail south. I found a nasty piece of work named Kozik Cock Crane pushing workers around and talking about another lesson. Zerdo must have snitched to this Gozik guy, but I need to confirm it. I think this Gozik will have the proof on him. Gozik could have given the orders, but looking at all the bloody shredders and the marks of Pemsy's crew, I'm sure they got involved personally. You should do the same. Kill Gozik and check him for any sign that Zerdo got word to him. You'll find Overseer Gozik in the south by the huge drop-off. Alright.
Zerdo warned me about you.
Well, Zerdo is a filthy snitch.
I can't die out here.
Hey, look at that. Correspondence from Zerdo. A letter from Zerdo detailing Pemsy's involvement in opening up the wall, attracting attention to Kellywick's blood mining. This will prove that Zerdo snitched, causing Gozik to attack her engineers. Oh my god. Zerdo, why? You were my buddy. You were my pal. You were my friend. And now I don't know anymore.
Oh, then it's business, is it?
Need coolants. Bring us 12 canisters. I've calculated that should be the exact right amount to imbalance the station if we apply it in key areas. The pressure will change and the whole thing will lock up solid.
Do what you gotta.
Got enough to freeze the station
Do
solid.
us proud.
And
Hey, how you doing?
these engineers deserve better.
Keep it real.
You found proof, huh? I knew it. Not as good as getting Zerdo himself, but we'll catch up with him in the end.
This'll be a snap. What's the holdup?
Here is the plan. If we just freeze the outside, it will all melt in a bit and go back to normal. But we got Ohn'aahren. She can target cracks and leaks in the pipe so that the coolant can get inside and really muck things up. Since you gathered all the canisters, I think you should get the honor of freezing the pipe solids. Pemsy has a rocket board, and you'll be able to dispense icy justice down upon the station's key areas.
All parts accounted for.
The real effort begins now. Let's do it.
I'll join you above and scout the weak points in the pipe.
Okie dokie.
Loading up the chill burst canisters. Come on.
I was actually hoping these were going to be part of the quest. All right.
I can see weak spots in the pipeline. I will mark them.
Thank you. I'm not steering, by the way. I'm just flying around on the board. Okay. Guessing this is going to get a cutscene. Oh, there we go. Right. Work in progress. Throwing ice. I have a motorcycle. Oh my, how did you get one of those?
Time is money, friend. Be good.
Okay.
Whatever.
Nice ice work. Ah!
That might have been more satisfying than a big explosion.
What's up? Have a good one.
These engineers have been through a lot. Let's make sure that they're good. Maybe we can shed some light on Undermine.
Keep it real.
Speak to Keith.
You got a problem?
Somebody should. Gallywix just pushed his way in with a new crew and new guns. It ain't right. Why don't no one do nothing about him?
You got...
Gallywix has to be stopped once and for all. Glizzy?
What now?
These were my friends. They came out here to get away from all the backstabbing and infighting within the Undermine. I'm sorry, Glizzy.
Undermine needs someone looking out for the little guy.
Wiki, Nikki, Grotti, and F-Bird.
So, your path leads you here. I shall watch for you.
We stopped the job. We already sent so much to the Black Blood to Undermine. They now have tons of it.
Back to it.
We cannot let black blood spread.
Huh. So, surely this is not the only spot where black blood is existent underneath Azeroth, right? Wouldn't there be black blood everywhere, Orwena? Wouldn't that already be the case?
Yo! Be good.
Our next stop should be Undermine.
Have a good one. Be good.
Down in Undermine. We've done what we could here. It's time to get a look at Undermine. Pemsy's got a contract, a venture goblin named Grimla, and we can start there when we arrive. Let's get gas low and get going. Undermine's not the kind of problem you solve with a knife. We need someone like Gaslow on board for this. You know, the builder and leader
Keep
type.
it real.
Gallywix can't be trusted with something like the Black Blood. It looks like we got business in the Undermine.
You got business in Undermine. I ain't ever going back there.
I thought you were the one who wanted to build a better world for goblins.
Any goblin who wants a better world has already left Undermine, like we did. Look, maybe we can get some others out.
You should come to the Netherlands for New Year's, Morticia. You can light the fireworks. It's their home. They shouldn't have to leave. I gave up everything when I left. Family, friends. I won't make anyone else do that.
All right. We'll take a look around. But I'm not going there to start a war.
Okay. A war within. Lol. Oh god, he rides one of those now? Okay. Oh, he rides one of those because we're riding one of those. Right.
Ride the rocket port if you want. Or meet me up by the rocket drill. I'll get you into Undermine.
We're gonna go to Undermine, everybody! Let's go! Womp womp. So Undermined is a place that I've been wanting to go for a really long time.
Just tell her you're with me.
It is the Goblin capital. It is vaguely described in the Warcraft RPG. And back during Battle for Azeroth, we thought like Undermine's gonna happen, but that was just turned into a shitty dungeon. Now we're actually gonna go to the Goblin capital. So in my mind, I always thought Kazan, but 10 times bigger. That's my hope.
What? I'm working. Whatever.
I'm not gonna go to Undermine now. I want to make sure that I'm not leaving anyone behind. I'll catch up with you soon enough. I sent word to my friend Grimla. She'll help you out.
Will that do now?
Let's go. Cutscene. Womp. Now imagine sound effects, explosions. Whee! Entry into Undermine. Slam Central Station. That's where we arrived. This is Undermine. A big old circle. It is on the map right here. So it's like a little additional part added to the map of... But I'm guessing it's underground, right? I think it's like connected to the Khazan or whatnot. I wonder if we're going to see slave trade as well. Ongoing upcoming events can be found here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I like that. Okay. Find Gaslow in the Undermine. All right.
I'm working.
What's the damage?
You haven't seen the first War Within raid? Oh. Oh, you haven't been into the palace? I spent 6 hours on the Queen. In one stream. Would not recommend.
What you got? See ya.
But all in all, I think that they did really well with the first raid. Especially since there's a lot of fights that you control how the fight goes, and I really like that. So there's people trying to leave. We walk around people, not through them. Tourists, well, most of the time. You can't fly here, as far as I'm aware. We are going to get cars. We're going to be playing Need for Speed Underground Drifts. That's what we're going to be doing.
Yo!
Happy New Year, Noob Play. Happy New Year, bud.
What's the news? How you doing, pal?
Out of the way, bub.
What's the damage?
You don't look like a VIP to me.
What's in the mix?
Welcome to the best place ever. Yeah? How you doing, pal? Watch your back.
Hey, over here. Pansy sent word about what happened in the Ring and Deeps. I'm here to get you reacquainted with Undermine.
Welcome to the Undermine. We don't have music yet. So let me get Goblin, music, Warcraft.
What needs fixing?
I hope Renzik and Pemsy know what they're doing with Grimla here. The cartels of Undermine Commendation.
Do us proud. You're talking to the Goblin in charge.
I hope Renzik and Pemsy know what they are doing with Grimla. I ain't been in Undermine in so long. I could use the help. What about you, Gaslow?
It hasn't been long enough.
So, there was one achievement.
There you are.
There you are. I am a Grimla. Welcome to Undermine. If you want to get up to speed with the current situation, you've come to the right Goblin. Pemsy vouch for you. That's good enough for me. I've got a coupon you could use at the Incontinental Hotel. We'll start there. Let's take a ride in Gramps, my hot rod. Hop in when you're ready.
Stay sharp out there.
Never thought I'd be back here. Better get started.
I'll see if I can track the Black Blood.
You're gonna want to keep a low profile. Gallywix is not a fan.
I came to fix problems, not make new ones.
Violin, don't be shy. First stop, the Incontinental Hotel. Goblins of all sorts congregate there. It's a great place to get the latest word.
Undermine smells worse than I remember. Was it always this suffocating? This ain't my home. Not anymore.
Excellent. Let's head inside the hotel.
So the car is going to be customizable. Do you want more drift? Do you want more control? Do you want more speed? It's going to be a major feature for upgrades and whatnot. And I'm guessing races as well. Similar to Dragon Racing, we're now going to have card racing. There's a trick deck of cards. What does happen if I click on that? Oh, I get stuff. Nice. Greetings, Pex Top Skimmer. I will have cleanup for 5 and stay in the hotel for a month.
Welcome to the best place ever.
You call this place the Incontinental? Yeah, duh. Incontinental, like inside the continent, because we're underground. Get it? You mean intracontinental, right? Oh. Peck stares off into the distance as a realization comes across his face. We just had the sign redone.
See you around. Yeah? Keep cool out there.
Hey, pal. I've heard murmurs of a real piece of work trying to siphon off energy at the waterworks in the Ringing Deeps. Stealing from our stone friends ain't good for business, and it certainly ain't something that we're willing to let continue. I know you've made a name for yourself for disposing of the trash, and bad business folks are certainly as trashy as they come. Do me a favor, will ya? Weapons are optional, but attitude is required if you catch my drifts.
Time's a wasting. What's the news? Keep cool out there.
Whoa, and the coupon isn't even expired. This hotel is the best of the best. It's centrally located, isn't full of nasty dark fuse thugs, and we keep the Croach population de-escalated. Rooms are full, but Hearthstones we got. Do you need one? Yes.
Watch your back.
Alright, y'all just got a bunch of Hearthstones. Did you know that lore-wise, packs, actually lore-wise, Hearthstones are supposed to be really rare? You just have a whole bunch of Hearthstones in your collection, is that so? Oh, I see. Well, actually, they're supposed to be rare.
Interesting.
Shipping and handling is the best of the best when it comes to employers in Undermine, and we're not Dark Fuse affiliated, so you don't gotta sacrifice your morals working for Gallywix. The jobs are mostly delivery, comes with a nice ride as a perk. If you make a name for yourself around Undermine, I'll be in touch.
Watch yourself.
Hey, how you doing?
We've been betrayed before, but I got a good feeling about Grimla Pemsy vouching for her.
Interesting.
Have a good one.
Renowned Quartermaster. Smek's top
Have I
skimmer.
got something for you?
What do you have? What is the mount? Increase acceleration rate of your breakneck at the cost of your top speed. How to summon a mount. This mount changes depending on your riding skill. It's a flying mount, the top skimmer special. Now you too can ride around in a purple rocket. I know that you've always wanted to do this.
Red hot savings here.
You might be friendly with trade prints to cartels on the outside, but it's a whole different game down here. In Undermine, we all start at the bottom. But trust me, pal, it'll be worth it. Alright, got it.
Won't find better.
Arishion, hello.
How you doing, pal?
How you doing, Katie Racketeering? Awesome, thank you, Sam. You're looking for work? Well, you're in the right place. Cartels here are always looking for temporary contractors for quick gigs. I got all sorts of brochures if you want to pursue the benefit of packages. Also, I may or may not be paid on commission. Apparently, I'm legally required to add in that part. Whatever. What if I want to change my cartel? Well, if you want to change your cartel, you're shit out of luck. This is a meaningful choice, and we want you to really consider with which cartel you sign up. That would be so funny if she actually said that, and then they're like, nah. Easy, pal. It's just a contract. I don't know what you heard, but the contract is only for a week. Then you can work for the same cartel, or you can work for a different one. So it's like the... it's what you picked in Ashkahet. Okay. The Bilgewater is Monty Gaslow's crew. They practice what you call the classical goblin arts, building things and blowing them up. Some of the best mechanical minds have been in the cartel. Gaslow, Grapple, Hammer, even Gallywix back in the day. Innovation, engineering, construction, city planning, infrastructure, and all of that stuff in reverse with explosions. Officially, they're part of the Horde, but don't let that scare you off. This is the Undermine. The jobs here are all about Undermine business. The Steambeater cartel is probably the oldest and largest cartel. You can see that by all the towns they've got across Azeroth, and I hear even beyond. Marin Noggenfogger is the trade prince these days, and he's big in the alchemy and potion scene. Of course, Steambeater does fuels, poisons, and on old industrial chemicals too, but a Goblin's gonna have his favorites. But running the biggest cartel doesn't leave a lot of time for mixing it up. Rumor is that the Missus does a lot of the potion work these days, but I don't know if that's making selling or both. That's Sprinkle Noggenfogger if you haven't heard. The point is, Steambeater means liquid assets. Love this, by the way. More information in dialogue you can click through. Love it. Who says that an old goblin can't change? Seems like just yesterday shipping and handling were running from the Blackwater Raiders. Now the Blackwater Cartel is running shipping. Ha! Well, shipping, trade, transport, and tourism. Baron, Trey Prince Revelgas has returned that ship around. He still runs Booty Bay, and it seems like he's still friendly with the Steamwater Cartel. The Blackwater Raiders always had ties with the Steamwater Cartel. It was probably Marin Nagafarga becoming Trade Prince that opened the door for Blackwater to become a proper cartel here in Undermine. They may still do some smuggling and piracy, but you didn't hear that from me. You can't build without materials. For better or worse, when you need raw materials, the venture company gets them. If you can dig it up, chop it down, or blow it out of the mountain, they will. They also got some of the best heavy machines, miners, shredders, drills, and what have yous. They get in a lot of trouble digging or cutting where they shouldn't, or trying to keep what they promised to someone else. That's probably why there ain't no trade prints. Sometimes there are bad people at the top, but terminal commands restructuring is pretty regular over there. Grimia Fizzlecrank is the one who hands out the jobs these days, and she's alright in anyone's book. Okie dokie. I should probably lower the music a little bit. There we go. Right. Why do I want to choose a cartel to work for? Well...
Mine is in a situation right now, with Gallywix and the Dark Fuse.
Good thing we're here to make a difference. Hey. Okay, why wouldn't you want to? You gotta make a name for yourself, and then the trade princes won't ever forget what you've done for them.
Keep cool out there.
Got it. Bilgewater's in a rough spot. Sounds like they're really at the bottom of Undermine's pecking order. Gallywix's gotta be to blame.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Okay.
Be good.
Or Gaslow, it's because you never go into Undermine. I mean, it's a little bit hard to keep up your business relations when you're not there. Remember when you just came in here and you were like, oh, I'm never returning to Undermine, it sucks? Well, what do you think happens to your faction? Huh? What do you think happens? Click. Can't click.
Don't break it. Bilgewater's gotten it worse than the other cartels.
I need to get to the Bilgewater. These dark fuse have me worried.
Shiv is a very old character. Shiv, if I remember right, is part of the comics with Medivh and the Dark Riders. Next up, Tailgate Park. Bilgewater Cartel used to be in charge there, but Gallywix has other plans. Now the Dark Fuse act like they own the place and the Bilgewater. Well, they do the best they can. I'm not sure who runs it now, if anyone does. Okie dokie.
That's what it is. Next stop, Tailgate Park. All aboard!
I am on board.
Dark Fuse kinda took over Tailgate Park.
I left Laszlo Overbite in charge. I need to talk to him.
Gaslow? They killed him.
I remember things being bad, but this is worse than expected.
You didn't even know your guy was dead? What? Yeah, alright.
You got a problem? I got solutions.
I know Laszlo wouldn't have stood for it, and that must have put a target on his back.
It's lonely at the top.
We do things different.
They look up to Gaslow. Maybe you folks showing up will give him a little hope.
See you around.
I'm not a violent gal by nature, but there are a lot of dark fuse out there. They're already hassling the locals, and they won't like you guys asking questions. You want to keep your friends safe? You want to put the locals in better spirits? It would probably be best if they were a whole lot less dark fuse.
Where you off to?
Bilgewater on duty.
Undermine swallows everything that is good. Now it got Laszlo. We need to find who is in charge and figure out how to keep him safe. I think I know where to start asking.
Get out there and get to it.
I'll stay with our ride, in case we need a quick escape.
I bet we're gonna need a quick escape, ain't it?
Something gotta be done about the Dark Fuse. Bilgewater can't go on like this.
Not so loud. It'll only make things worse.
It might have to get worse to get better.